Good morning, Magister Ludan. Today my group going to present the behind on important harness at 1, 2, and 3. Act 1. At a luxurious London home, Algernon asks his brother Lane what he thinks of his ability to play the piano, and whether he prepared the cucumber sandwiches for Lady Bracknell's. Visits Lane, shows him the tray full of snacks.
Did you hear what I was playing, Lane?
I didn't think it polite to listen, Sir Algernon. I am sorry for that. For your sake, I don't play accurately, but I play with wonderful expression.
And speaking of the science of life, have you got the cucumber sandwiches good for Lady Bracknell?
Yes, sir.
Why is it that at a bachelor's establishment the servers invariably drink the champagne?
I attribute it to the superior quality of the wine.
Good heavens, is marriage so demurring she as that?
I have had very light experience. I have only been married once. That was in consequence of a misunderstanding between myself and a young person.
He asks him where he was the last week, and Jax replies that he was in the field. Algernon announced that he expects a visit from his aunt Augusta, Lady Bracknell, and his cousin Wendell.
Oh, I hope I am not that it will leave no room develops and intend to develop in many directions.
I hadn't been there since her poor husband did, and now I have a cup of tea and one of those nice cucumber sandwiches you promised me.
Yet nothing has been said about marrying. The subject has not even been touched on.
Mr. Working Rice, sir, from this semi-recumbent posture, it is most indecorous.
Admirable opportunity and to spare you any possible disappointment.
Finish what? May I ask?
You haven't been about it. I am afraid you have. I'm very late experiences and have
In the carriage went the leg.
Act number 2. In the garden of Jack's country homes, his Mr. Prince is talking to Cecil, who is watering the plants.
Cecily, certainly such a utilitarian occupation as the watering of flower is a rather monotonous duty than yours, especially at a moment when intellectual pleasures await you. You Herman grammar.
But I don't like German. It isn't at all becoming language. I know perfectly well.
Child, you can know how anxious your guardian is that, as he was leaving for town yesterday. Indeed, he do always lays stress on your Herman when he is leaving for town.
Their Uncle Jack is so very serious. Sometimes he is so serious. But I see their Dr. Chasuble coming up through the garden.
Dr. Chesbull, this is indeed a pleasure.
And who are we this morning?
You are I trust will.
Your brother Ernest did.
Oh, I am not really weak at all, cousin Cecily. You mustn't think that I am wicked.
I don't think you will require next. Uncle Jack is sending you to Australia.
Australia, I'd sooner die.
Well, he said at dinner on Wednesday night that you will have to choose between this war, the next war, and Australia. Act number 3. Inside the same house as the previous act, when Miss Prince entered to the house and sees Lady Bracknell, she turns pale, to the horror and surprise of the others.
Come here, Prince.
I was told you expected my in the vestry, their canon. I have been waiting for you there for an hour and three quarters.
Prince, where is that baby?
The plain facts of the case are this. I deposited the manuscripts in the bassinet and placed the baby in the handbag.
Yes, I remember now that the general was called Ernest. I know I had some particular reason for dislinking the name Gwendolyn Ernest, my own Ernest.
Thank you, and Augusta.
For the first time in his life, he understands the vital importance of being earnest.
Conclusions. The Importance of Being Earnest by Oscar Wilde is a timeless masterpiece that offers a reflection on the social norms, values, and hypocrisies. At its core, the play serves as a scathing critique of the superficiality and pretentiousness of a society falsehood to escape the constraint of social expectation, while it explores the absurdity of Victorian morality and the arbitrary nature of class distinctions. In this conclusion, the play leaves readers with a sense of constraint and enlightenment as the characters embrace their true selves and find happiness on their own terms, while made use of the importance of authenticity and integrity in a world often dominated by artifice and pretense.